Hey guys, John here, and welcome to another episode of Rocket League Rumble. I had talked about this a little bit in a stream that I had two amazing Rumble matches that I actually didn't get recorded, but I saved the replays. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch these replays. So I came in 10 seconds after it started. Pop this sucker up over here. So yeah, these matches were just flat out awesome. I mean, just the timing on that was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But yeah, so we had a lot of fun with these matches. I say we; it was actually just me. But and I thought, man, rather than deprive people of seeing this, I'll make it an episode. So look at that. Just the perfect time with the boxing glove. I've been here for, what, 15 seconds or something, and I've already gotten 2 goals. It's just like all of the what? The guys in the chat were pretty much freaking out too. They're all like, wow, and all this stuff. And I'm just like, I mean, I guess I'm alright. Honestly, I thought that was going to roll perfectly for me to pop it in, and then he froze it, which was good on his part. Alright. The funny thing is, I don't remember every single thing that happens. I wasn't sure why he did what he did there. And then, of course, I missed that. I'm going to die. There we go. I'm not going to remember every single thing that happens, by the way. I just remember that they were amazing matches. So, more than likely, you're going to see a lot of success from me. But it's me, so there'll be a lot of derping too. Also, teammates finally getting involved with the scoring here, which is nice. My usual deal of if I'm not the one going for the tip-off, I'm going to go for boost, which can sometimes get us in trouble, but that was almost perfection, but unfortunately it was not. Got the old golden fist there, which sent that sucker way far away. And right there we go. That was my third goal, thanks to my teammate. That was my hat trick. Too bad we can't see the replays there, but he basically T-boned me right into the right into the ball. And he was all just like, wow, and I was like, thanks and everything. It was pretty funny. I got that golden fist just in time to kill that guy, but then the other guy gets that long punch, and now they're on the board. You can see there's still 3 minutes left, though. I mean, we scored a bunch there in a short amount of time, which is cool. Much prefer to get a huge lead at the beginning. This was just sitting there, and I don't know what my teammate was doing. There's all kinds of stuff going wrong here. I went for a hit I really should have gotten and completely missed. Tornado, as usual, one of the most annoying items simply because you lose complete control. Luckily, my teammate pulled that away because that was about to be a big problem. You bring it around here. Oh, and by the way, you're seeing, if you haven't seen my streams recently of Rocket League, you'll be seeing this for the first time, and it's my Shark Pirate Mobile, where basically it was inspired because also that was just awesome. It was inspired because I unlocked a rare rocket trail of the gold coins and the jewels and the everything the treasure basically is what it's called. I don't know why I'm describing each thing. The treasure that flies out the back, and he says "Arr," and so yeah, man, I was in a good position there, and he pulled it away. Anyway, so yeah, when I unlocked that, I was like, man, I should do a pirate-themed vehicle. That was a waste of spikes. Oh, that ice slowed it down enough. That was pretty cool. But anyway, so that's what I did. I went for the grog with the shark decal, put a shark fin on top, a pirate flag, Jolly Roger, and yeah, I think it looked pretty cool when it was all said and done. And I've been using this for Rumble and casual matches, and that was just bad defense work on me. I was trying too hard to focus on trying to get the spikes to the ball and not just get into the goal and defend. I mean, there could have been a teammate around too, which would have helped. But then you know, they kind of made up for it and just popped it straight in. So look at this goal now, or this goal, these this score. But anyway, so yeah, I wouldn't use this in competitive. I tried a little bit, and I just find that I'm better with the Takumi or the Masamune for that. And that was just, I mean, these people should really just quit now. But that was embarrassing for them. Don't even need power-ups anymore. Just freaking scoring all the goals. But yeah, it has to do with like the turn radius and stuff like that. I wouldn't want to try to use this in competitive too much. And that was the save of a freaking lifetime right there. And don't say it wasn't, because it was completely. That guy had that. He had the spikes. He was going right for the goal. And I got it off him. Here's my teammate with spikes. Is he gonna make it? No, because he slow rolled it a little too much. Although he may, and that was great help from the other guy there. But anyway, my teammate may have been out of boost though, but he seemed to go a little too slow with his spikes. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're winning 8-2 at this point. It really doesn't matter what happens in these last 20 seconds because they'll never get enough goals to ever make anything happen. And these last 10 seconds going to chime down here. I can't remember if anything exciting happens here. Usually I try to make it happen and get the ball up in the air. Oh, that's right, I died. And then the ball came down, and that was the end of that. So let's jump to the next replay. But can you believe this nonsense? I mean, for real. 8-2. Most of those goals were mine. I'm pretty sure I had 5. Yeah, 5. So that was pretty crazy. Obviously, I had a little help there on a couple. But hey, who cares? Let's move on to replay number 2. All right, here we go. Second replay. This one I started out right at the beginning. I didn't come in a few seconds late. And it was, I think, my first time at this point of seeing the snowy version of this map, which I absolutely love. I'm sure they probably won't keep it because of the whole Christmas motif, you know, the lights and trees on the outside parts. But I love the aesthetic of this. It's fantastic. It's the best map in the game right now as far as I'm concerned. You see that I was talking about my turning radius with this thing and still trying to get used to that. I should have been able to get to that ball before I did. I just kind of went a circle around it. So part of why I wouldn't use this in competitive. But man, for Rumble, just bashing straight into it, having a big square surface to hit the ball off of is pretty cool. And yeah, we're going around here. Now this one, if I recall, is not as high scoring of an affair as the last one. And all that, but it was still a good match. That's why I saved the replay. So that was a good little defensive move there. That was a waste of a boot because he was 2 inches away from me. Good job on my teammate there. It was about to be a right down the middle long shot. I kind of wish I hadn't done that there. At the time I was like thinking I could angle it better than I did, but yeah. I have since learned that you can actually do your double jump, you know, your forward roll into the ball as you're grappling towards it, which can help you redirect it. But that's something I didn't know before. Also, this looks bad. And in fact is bad because my teammates could not quite get there. Well, nor could I. Anyway, point is, we're starting off on a deficit, to which you're probably thinking, how is this a great game, John? You're already losing. Well, it's called a comeback. Everyone's due one once in a while. And it seems like more often than not for me with Rocket League, if I'm going to win, it's going to be come from behind or it's going to be a ridiculous blowout. There's usually not a middle ground, although when Justin and I do twos, we do get a lot of overtimes, so those are equal matches, but typically I find when I do stuff, it's either I'm getting completely destroyed, I have to come from way behind, or it's just like some crazy blowout because the other team gets destroyed. So, yeah. It's weird that way. I'm not sure what I prefer, to be honest. I mean, I would prefer not to be under the pressure coming from behind, and I would prefer not to ever get completely destroyed. But man, those matches where it's like neck and neck the whole time, those are so stressful. I'd almost rather be losing and or winning by a ton in those situations, but alright, here we go. Got the spikes. Can I get it in? Yep. They teleported me off of it, but I angled it toward the goal, and it popped right in. So that's tied the game up. It's 2 minutes left. We burn up a lot of time on that particular possession. I guess you'd say, not really possession. It's not football. But you know what I mean. Yeah, set of plays, maybe? I don't know. Between goals, let's just say between goals. And then I got the golden fist. I didn't quite get a piece of that, though. I was wanting to clear it down the field, but didn't quite get there. But then he jumped for it, and I was just like, well, I'm just going to do a low pop. And there you go, 2 goals. Now in the lead, thanks to moi. And, yeah. I just can't get over the look of this place. I love it so much. And pull that in. I can't remember which one of us got credit for it there. I feel like he got credit for it because he was magneted to it. But either way, very good play on our parts. He was holding it there. I plunged it in. I think he got credit for it, but I was not upset. I was feeling much better about things with this. And I was like, please save it. And he did. What a save, because that thing was coming in fast. And yeah, he did a really good job with that. Clear it down the field here. We're inside a minute to go, and punched it straight in. So that was pretty sweet. Always nice when you get the boxing glove and the ball happens to be straight on where you need it to be, because otherwise it can go flying off at ridiculous angles. But that one definitely worked out in our favor. And I got the golden fist here, which I just kind of went in for a kill on the goalie more than anything. The ball bounced completely out of control, but again, is his name Liner? He seemed to have things well under control in the goal. Actually, I said his, but it looks like it's Liner Tina, so it could have been a girl. I don't know. Hard to tell. You never know, right? You never know. Guy, girl, both, neither. Who knows? But anyway, we're basically tumbling out of control. That could have been a goal, but it hit the corner and bounced away. And I was going to try to keep it up here, but then they punched it away. And that stopped just short of them getting a goal. And yeah, that's basically how things ended up. So that is the end of this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed these replays. Obviously, I don't want to do this in the future. I'd rather be in the moment and all that good stuff. But you know, that particular day I just wasn't recording, but felt like jumping in for a couple matches to kind of clear my head, and they were freaking awesome matches, and I was like, I need to save these replays and do something with them. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hammer that like button, share it with your friends, subscribe if you're new to join the Wolfpack, and I'll see you guys next time for a more live action Rocket League Rumble. Bye.